Broadcasting live from downtown Canton, Ohio since 1925.
Have everyone's attention, please.
Now back to Canton's Morning News.
For real?
On News Talk 1480 WHBC.
All right, all this talk about digital devices. We talk every day almost about new electronics and new innovations, and we're all excited. We never get that phone out of our hands, but now we're starting to get some findings that maybe these phones are not the best things in the world for us, and especially our kids.
Yeah, and psychologically that may be true, but there's also possibly some health problems, some physical ailments coming from all of this. And on our WHBC Newsline right now, we bring in optometrist Dr. Albert Pang. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So let's talk a little bit about some of the physical problems that people could suffer from using their smartphones or computers at work and at home all day, all the digital devices. Does that have doctors worried?
I think it's increasingly becoming a problem, not only just for the eye, but you probably noticed that when you're using the devices, electronic devices, iPad and iPhone and all those, we are kind of changing from a head-up posture into a head-down posture. Everyone is putting their head down, looking at the devices, straining the neck as well as shoulder, and then because of the fact that we are now standing up, sitting down, we are no longer as active as before. It will also bring all kind of other cardiovascular problems as well.
Now, when you're looking at things like looking at your phone or maybe your iPad or your Kindle or something like that, like outdoors and then coming indoors, I mean, talk about the strain on your eyes that all these devices may have.
Not that much about changing the lit environment from outdoor to indoor. I think most of the time what happened is that we are now tying ourselves to the devices, and we are actually eliminating our chance of going outdoor. We are now having so much things that we can do on the devices, and outdoor activity is being ignored, especially the younger crowd, children under the age of 10. How often that we see that children are now tied to their electronic devices instead of going out to play ball or any cycling like what we are going up, but instead staying indoor looking at the devices.
What's myopia?
Myopia is the development of a condition to the eye causing the blur vision at far away, and they can still see close up, but it's a natural changes of the eye if we are putting ourselves too much stress in focusing close up and ignoring the distant vision.
And is there a rise in that, you think, because of digital devices?
And again, there's I have to repeat that there's no hard evidence to connect the two together, but we do have a very hard evidence, multiple research, indicating that lack of outdoor time, lack of sun exposure is one of the risk factor of developing nearsightedness or myopia.
So what kind of things would you suggest for people or for parents even when they're watching their kids with their phones and things like that?
And they have research saying that, in order to maintain a good eye hygiene or good eye health, all children should spend at least probably 12 to 14 hours of outdoor time. That's divided into maybe hour and a half and 2 hours of outdoor time. That's the first thing that probably parents should encourage their children to do, is spending time outdoor. And also, second thing is balancing central vision with peripheral vision, meaning that we cannot just stare at the devices or electronic devices all day long. For every hours of computer or devices time, you should again balance them at least with equal amount of outdoor time. So you're able to not only just stimulating your central vision, but also stimulating your peripheral vision as well.
All right, Dr. Albert Pang, we appreciate your time this morning.
No problem. Thanks for having me this morning.
Pam Cook and Gary Rivers. Canton's Morning News. News Talk 1480 WHBC and at WHBC.com.